Hi, my name is Justin Loria, and today I'm going to teach you how to do a rock-to-fakie.
A rock-to-fakie is a lip trick usually performed on a quarter pipe that involves placing your front set of wheels over the coping, then reversing that motion to bring your wheels back down under the coping, and riding away in fakie stance. It's an extremely basic trick, so once you learn it, you'll use it all the time in your mini ramp runs to link together other more difficult tricks. Before you attempt it, make sure you're already familiar with the fundamentals of transition skating. You can check out this video if you still need help learning how to ride fakie, do kick turns, or drop in. Now the hardest part of learning this trick is forcing yourself to bring your front wheels back into the quarter pipe without taking your feet off the board. This is because your mind is going to constantly be worrying about the risks of hanging up or the board shooting out. So before you start trying it, you should spend some time learning a few practice steps. Once you've found a nice mellow quarter pipe to practice on, place your feet in a normal riding position with your back foot on the tail and your front foot over top of your front wheels, and approach the ramp at a really slow speed. Start out by just riding part of the way up the ramp and then back down fakie, and then gradually increase how fast you approach until you dial in the exact speed that will get your front wheels right underneath the coping without going over. The next practice step involves you doing this same maneuver, but once you reach your highest point, you're going to lift your front wheels up just for an instant and then set them back down and ride away fakie. To avoid having the board shoot out on you when you try this, lean towards your back foot a little more than usual. Make sure to get pretty good at this motion because this is the crucial step that keeps your board from hanging up on the coping. The last practice step is going to be riding up the quarter pipe with a little more speed than before, then lifting up your front wheels like a manual and placing them over top of the coping. Then bail out of the trick safely by taking your back foot off first and walking down the quarter pipe. Alright, so now you're ready to do the full maneuver, but it's going to take a good amount of commitment, so make sure you're feeling confident and focused. Ride up the quarter pipe and place your front wheels over the coping like before, keeping your weight over your back foot and leaning toward the inside of the quarter pipe. As your forward and upward momentum comes to a stop and you start to fall backwards, press down on the tail of your board and lift up your front leg just long enough for your front wheels to come off the deck and go back over the coping. Then set them down on the inside of the ramp and ride fakie down and out of the quarter pipe. It'll probably take you a few tries to get in the right mindset, but at some point you have to get it in your head that you're going to keep your feet on the board the whole way through and then really make an attempt at it. You might fall, but I've found that once you fall a time or two, that's a good sign that you're actually committing to the trick. All that's left after that is to tweak how you're positioning your body weight, and that first make is going to come easy.
So one thing you want to keep in mind when you're first learning is that you want to err on the side of leaning towards the inside of the quarter pipe. Whenever you bring your trucks back in, if you're leaning too far forward, the board's going to shoot out and you're going to hit your head on the coping.
Once you get the rollaway down, you can start working on getting your rock-to-fakies decked out. Basically, that just means getting your front wheels all the way up over the coping and onto the deck of the quarter pipe that you're riding. These are a little harder to roll away from because you have to keep your front wheels off the ramp longer, but the more you do them, the easier it'll get. Make sure to leave any questions you might have in the comments section, subscribe for more trick tutorial videos, and as usual, remember to have fun.